But you understand though, we live here. We gotta live. Are you drinking pee, bro?
No. Why does everybody ask me about drinking pee? It's an energy supplement. It just happens to be yellow. What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah, please don't. Please, yeah, you gotta put in a named bottle, wherever you got it from. Please drink it out that bottle.
I didn't get it from anywhere. It's in a powdered form. Damn.
Oh, you gotta you gotta show us that.
A man in California caught the what?
What he catch?
He caught the plague?
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Nigga in the big 2-5? Bro, the planet's dying. They're not the last time we did or anything, so I mean, and just
sidebar.
Bendy
Off topic. You want your trash can full of trash in the shot?
Yeah, that's where Max Caster goes. Actually, I'm just gonna leave that there. Something like that.
To douse them in gasoline. Fuck all that and just drop the light.
You would have really been awake if he set Mark Briscoe on fire and you heard in the background. It would have been your segment of the year right there.
Bro, I'm telling you.
This guy wouldn't have shut up on Twitter.
I'll retweet that John all morning long.
That'd have been his new favorite gif. He would have used it everywhere. Just
bro, I'm telling you.
With the fire
watching. Yeah, watching bro be put on fire.
No. That's crazy.
I'm gonna hit Rico. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Michi Black, and right next to me is Main Event RJ with the strap. And today is a very special. I don't call it extravaganza, but it's a very special time of the year because you know why? We get to see Forbidden Door with AEW and the rest of the world. I am absolutely excited.
Facts.
I'm just trying to contain my excitement right now because I don't want to get too hype in the beginning because we got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, the Forbidden Door is open. I don't think AEW opened it very wide, but it is open. It's cracked. They cracked it, but you know it's okay because at the end of the day, it's still an AEW pay-per-view, and that's exactly what we always want to see. So
I can agree with you there. I definitely will say comparing to what we had last year is definitely not as. How can I say it's not as diverse? When I say diverse, when I say diverse, I mean diverse as in company, like the access companies that will come into Forbidden Door just to showcase one or two talents in a couple matches. Nothing crazy. It's more so just AEW, and to me, it's feel like AEW versus NJPW.
And a sprinkle of CMLL in there.
Yeah, and like a little dusting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I mean, it's saddening.
They picked a bad time to do it. They gotta move it for next year. Next year they gotta do it earlier or later.
Because as you know, we had the G1 Climax where we had our boy Takeshita win it all. Then we have a bunch, and that was a month-long grueling tournament within itself. And then on top of that, within the month-long tournament, you had other big stars like CML go over there, and it was just a lot. And I definitely agree. Maybe next, like as TK's looking at, he's like, all right, maybe let's not do in August. Let's try and do September or something like that.
I mean, I feel like it could be a nice summer show where kind of like you start to go into a lull.
I like that.
People are getting like out of school and stuff, and like the days are a little longer. You can have just a nice like fun show to start the summer off. I think it'd work out better.
Ooh, to start the summer off, that's tough. You on some? That's a tweet right there. Maybe we should do that next year. Like that's to start the whole summer off of all. I like that, RJ.
Because then you could do
that.
The all-in build after it, but you could have like a nice fun summer thing. Everybody can see the new stars, and then you build for all-in after, just that way. Or even not even because they've kind of been building other stories and stuff while building for Forbidden Door.
But no, I like that though because that could be like a like for all my sports folks, y'all know like we make that like a little all-star game before, like you know the finals in this case, which would be all out.
Yeah, a little
and that's
showcase.
Technically. Yeah, that I like. Actually, no cap, RJ. I really like that idea. That's so tough. Maybe that's something that she do because then you could, like you said, showcase all the stars, and then we could do all the fun shit, and then get back into serious stuff. But I like that, RJ. You a man of ideas. I can't cap. I can't stop complimenting. That was a good one. Yeah, and I'd be giving you some shit, but that was a good one. But let's really get into the real shit, y'all. We got our loaded ass card for Forbidden Door. And we had a real decent Dynamite show. There's only two things I really want to talk about. Everything else, like I expected it to be as it is.
Yes.
I also wanted to throw in there because I never said nothing to you, RJ, but I want to see your first thoughts when
Okay.
I bring this up. How did you feel about my guy? Let's go, Max. You're the best wrestler. Oh yeah, you Bobby Head versus Zack Sabre Jr.
It was so funny. I love that for them because I
Mm-hmm.
was thinking, I was like, who do they have to go answer that? And I'm not
Mm-hmm.
really in tune with what's going on over in the UK and stuff with the wrestling scene. I thought maybe Michael Oku would have been the guy, but to bring out IWGP World Heavyweight Champion Zack
Yeah.
Sabre, I would have been as a Max Caster hater, I would have been pissed if I was a Max Caster fan.
But I
Damn.
love that though.
Yeah, it was great. I loved it.
And I also want to put it out there because I'm gonna find it. I definitely called this probably like a week ago
Oh, nice.
when because someone tweeted about it and I said they could bring out Zach.
Yeah.
And look who came out. And I was like, huh, me, I'm writing the script now. I also want to talk about we had a tag team finals tournament match versus FTR versus Brodito. I had to make sure I say it right. And that was a great match. But here's my gripe. TTR fan. Y'all know I've been saying about this for a year now. I hate draws. I absolutely loathe them. There's no reason why we should be having a 60, like I'm sitting here for 59 minutes and 34 seconds. Wayne, we're building up, y'all. The match is great. We're building up to like the one of the greatest finish of the night. I'm sitting there, I'm watching, I'm like, oh damn, Brody was leaking. Bandito he was getting tired. FTR was trying to capitalize. I'm like, oh damn.
Bandito got his mask back and put it on mid match to like.
I'm like, bro,
gas.
what's happening? And then we get to the countdown for the 10 seconds. I'm like, countdown? Yeah. I'm all baffled, y'all. I'm like, okay.
I wasn't expecting a time limit on this one.
We get a draw. We get a damn draw, and when I tell you my smile chat went from a happy smile to a frown because I was so pissed. Why are we doing draws in the Big 2-5?
Because we get
grow up.
That great triple threat at Forbidden Door now.
Or we just have them not do this match, and we just make it a triple threat.
No, because it's a tournament. They had to do the match. What? How else do you get the number one contender?
Easy like this. This is how you do it. You do the same tournament how we just did it, right?
Right.
And then when we get to the end, those teams don't fight until Forbidden Door.
So you just want a tournament to introduce an already established triple threat instead of the surprise factor of a fun triple threat for Forbidden Door?
Absolutely.
This guy doesn't like fun chat. He doesn't like fun.
Here we go.
This dude got a 30-minute classic and he's complaining about a draw. Oh no, my steak is too juicy, my lobster too buttery. Whatever will I do?
Okay, well, first, if we're talking about food, if we're talking about steak, I'm really not a steak guy. I think steak is actually probably one of the worst things in the world to eat. But if I do have to eat a steak, if it ain't well done, I ain't eating. I'm sorry, hold on. He's either well done or medium well done.
This dude's just chewing. That's all he wants to do is chew.
No, you have to put, as long as you put ketchup on it, it's okay.
Oh my god, please can we go back to talking about wrestling? I don't want to talk about this topic anymore.
I'm just saying who wants to eat a bloody steak like
me? The human race. It's not
bro. Clip this because I'm about to ask a question. Who wants to eat a steak and you cut into it and it's only just pink and blood on my plate? Where's the ketchup go?
You don't put ketchup on a steak. That's where you're messing up. You're too busy putting nasty ass ketchup on a steak.
Are you putting that? Wait, hold on. Are you putting nasty A1 sauce on it?
I didn't put. If you have a good steak, you're not putting shit on that joint. I'll be honest with you. If you have a good steak that's well seasoned and well cooked, you're not putting shit on it. Maybe you take a spoonful of mashed potatoes as you eat it, but you ain't putting nothing on that motherfucker. What's wrong with you? Brother's looking at me crazy.
Wait. that threw me off. What? You only eat steak and mashed potatoes? Like you don't put like I don't like
steak. It's seasoned. If you're not seasoning the steak well, that's a you problem. I'm just saying you don't need to be putting nothing on it.
Yeah, I got extra chat about this, y'all, because that's ridiculous.
Twitter back me up because I can't be alone here. That's a crazy thought.
Yeah, yeah, that I got to ask the fam because that's crazy. But back to the graps. So we got the draw, and now we're gonna have this triple threat of FTR, Brodito, and we heard people the Hurt Syndicate, and I think the Hurt Syndicate loses now. I think
To who?
going back and forth,
Brodito?
I'll be okay with that. I think this could be a reward for Brody King, especially because Bro been on fire, and I've been saying it since last year. Literally this time last year. Because if I'm not mistaken, we had the G1 Classic last year, and I watched some of it because I was able to. And I told you last year, Brody King is a star.
Yeah.
Bro has been showing he's been a star ever since Malachi Black left
As he got
the dub.
up out of here. All of a sudden, Brody King is a fucking god tier wrestler like he always was supposed to be because he wasn't stuck in a trio. It's great. I love it.
And now I also like to say, please chat, please don't cuss me out when I say this because I mean this with the utmost respect. I think Buddy Matthews getting hurt kind of helped Brody King in a selfish way.
Yeah,
it helped Brody King because now Brody is able to, what can I say? He could go out and literally do whatever. Him and Bandito have literally absolutely no reason to be together. Can we agree? Yes or no?
I don't necessarily. I mean, it's a Franken team. You're gonna do that anyways. But I think he'd be doing the same thing he's doing right now, just with Buddy, and they would be the Hounds of Hell instead. So I mean, I guess kinda. But I feel like Buddy Matthews doesn't hinder Brody from what I like their tag matches. They're not like uncoordinated or anything. So I mean, and just sidebar
off topic. You want your trash can full of trash in the shot?
Yeah, that's where Max Caster goes. Actually, I'm just gonna leave that there. So
that is crazy.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I gotta move that shit, but it can stay for now.
Okay. Listen, I didn't want to put you out there, and then when you leave, like, damn me, you didn't tell me my shit was there. I just want to let you know.
Like the last time, like a long time ago, when y'all let the toilet just be in the fucking shot. There was 3 of y'all though. 4 people didn't notice the toilet in the background. That shit was crazy. But it's unrelated now. Now the door just stays closed.
That's why I brought it up. My fault, King. But
nah, that's true.
I think though, if Hurt Syndicate loses, it'll be to Brodito, which I'll be okay with.
Facts.
But if FTR wins because it's FTR, I'm okay with that too. Usually I'm one of the people that says I want Hurt Syndicate to hold the straps. I feel like they did what they need to do, and I feel like right now we're at a time to go and let someone else have it. We need to see them want to get the tag straps back. We want to see them go and actually like grind to get back to the top spot. They've been dominant for so long. We need to see them lose now.
I just think they won't care about the tag titles after they lose them. I feel
and
like
that's okay too.
Go after the singles titles after that. I just don't know if they're. I mean, I'm down for Brodito to win. I just don't think that aligns with what they wanted to do, which was put over a new tag team. But also, they could just be over it. Maybe they're just like, they're hot. They'll. Because I mean, giving Brody King a title is not a bad thing. I'm always down to giving Bandito another belt. You know, I'm not mad about it. Like 2025 Wrestler of the Year for me right now is Bandito. So like more titles on that guy, I'm not complaining. So I would like that, but there's just a part of me that thinks they want the tag titles for the fucking Cope Christian FTR match. And if they do that, I think I'm going to lose my mental because. Sounds cool, but
no, not at all.
Brodito's there now, and honestly, I just like the Hurt Syndicate more. So I feel like Brodito really put a wrench in AEW's plans. I don't think this was supposed to be as popular as it got. I don't think they wanted that, and that's why the draw happened because they're like, oh, we'll just do FTR, and then everybody's just like, Brodito should win, and everybody's like, now we can't have FTR just beat them. Let's do a draw. So it's like. I would like to see the tag straps on him. I think it would work. As long as at the end of the year, Brody King is in the C2. He's still my prediction to win the C2 this year. I don't think there can be anybody else at this point. But I can completely get behind a tag title run up to the C2, or even hell in the C2. I don't give a shit. I'm down for him to hold that shit while in the C2. I'm fine with that. But it's just, where did the tag titles go after that? Maybe Jet Speed, but they're also babyface. I don't know. Regardless, the match in itself, I'm gonna pick Brodino because I think that's why FTR's there. I think Edge and Christian might get involved somehow, distract them, and then Brodino takes advantage of that, and the Hurt Syndicate are just out. And then once they're on Wednesday, they'll probably be like, "Oh well, we don't care about them anymore. We're just gonna go for singles titles." Could be.
But I hope not though, because even last night, like when we were watching like Edge and Christian, bro, like I had maybe that's why my head hurt, because I had like the deepest eye roll when I seen them on TV. Because like, bro, like I get it, we want to do the nostalgia while we still can,
yeah,
and that's perfectly fine. But we had to be real with ourselves. No reason why we need to have Cope and Christian, in a sense, be like your part of your main story.
I don't mind it as long as it stays away from the tag titles, I think. Because I can kind of just nostalgia on. I grew up watching Edge and Christian. It's like, that's fine. I don't need it necessarily, especially in a non-WWE ring. So it's like, but I also don't like hate it. So it's like, I don't mind it. I think it's weird that they're kind of beefing with two different tag teams at the same time, because now it feels disjointed. Because I mean, it's on the card if we want to just transition to that. Cope and Christian are going to take on, I was going to say Nick Wayne, but unfortunately, of course, you know what? I do have a problem with Cope and Christian. They broke Nick Wayne's foot. Really?
Bro.
Are we serious? That's the future superstar right there. You broke his foot. Yeah, I don't know what happened, how he broke his foot, but unfortunately Nick Wayne's out, and they're going to be taking on Kip Sabian and Luchasaurus, who is.
I know I was happy about that.
I'm happy about that. What a comeback! Low key, I want him to win now. I don't want. I mean, Kip's right there. You're just going to pin Kip Sabian, anyways. But I mean, Luchasaurus is here. I kind of want to see Luchasaurus stack him up and pin him. That'd be way funnier. Love some Luchasaurus.
Going from what I read, like, bro, like damn near on his deathbed, like, bro, it's like sick as hell. And now just to go from that to now going to perform at Forbidden Door after so long, I cannot wait. And I even liked Luchasaurus way back then when I was still a noob when it came to the dub. But I cannot wait. I really want to see what he got. I don't know though. I don't know how him and Kip are gonna work together, because we don't know if Luchasaurus is just playing a ruse and then he's going to backstab Kip and walk away, or if he's really about to beat, or if he's really going to fight and beat the hell out of Edge and Christian. Oh, I'm sorry, Cope and Christian.
Cope and Christian, CNC.
Because to be real, Christian never did nothing wrong to Luchasaurus. It just he got sick. And they were fine.
Yeah, they never finished that story, which I was so upset about. Because the last time we saw him was in the O2 Arena, so it's kind of nice that he gets to make his return there and everything. But we never really got that cathartic, like, Luchasaurus moment. But
maybe this is what happens.
Hey, I'm down for him to, like I said, stack up Cope and Christian, pin them both, and then chokeslam Kip Sabian to leave. That'd be kind of lit. Let him go do a solo run, because Kyle Fletcher, Luchasaurus, best of 7 for the TNT title. Run that shit, because that shit's great.
You want these damn best of 7. You run a best of 7 every week if you could.
Depending on the stars, yeah. Because honestly, dude, I would do a best of 7. I'd have everybody in a best of 7.
Yeah, that's the problem. Anywho,
the second I see 2 stars do a good match, best of 7. Run it again. Run it again every week till we get it perfect. There's so much story you do in a best of 7, though. That's what I love about it. Unless you run it every single week and then you do a draw for the final match, and then it's unsatisfying. Well, that's an unrelated thing. But next match, what are we looking at?
So the next, because I'm looking at the card now, and I don't want to get rid of all the juicy stuff so early. Right. Now we got. Oh god, yeah, we can talk about this. I'm pissed about this. We got Nigel McGuinness versus
the British
versus Zack Sabre Jr. I'm gonna just put out there right now. I don't know a lot about Zack, but from what I did see, Broken Hoop. Okay, I seen Nigel McGuinness.
Don't.
That's it right there.
How
Zack needs to
dare you?
Zack needs to beat the dog shit out of Nigel.
Dude,
I'm dog walking this man.
He ain't dog walking nothing. How you
I
gonna
need to
feel when
see.
Nigel pins him? How you gonna feel? I'm
Don't you
kidding.
dare!
Yeah, he ain't doing that.
Don't you
He ain't
dare!
doing that.
I hope. However, though, even though for my distaste for Nigel McGuinness, I think this is where we see DG turn.
I also thought about that, and I kind of don't like it, but I also he kind of has to do something. He isn't doing
Yeah.
anything, so he's got to do something. Because I don't
Well, I
see him
mean,
going
they
back for
took away
TNT title anytime
they took
soon.
away Private Party, and like they're real life best friends. So I don't know why they didn't just have them pair up as a trio, or
Yeah.
or why didn't you just have them like always like they always be together? Every time we see DG, we see Private Party. Every time we see Private Party, we see DG. Every time DG's in the ring, Private Party's either on the side or in commentary, and vice versa. I don't know why we didn't do
know
that.
why. Because those Death Riders took over, and that was the problem. Because they were supposed to do everybody versus the Death Riders, but they realized they didn't have time to do it because they had to do a whole calendar year. So it messed everything up, and then DG went and won the TNT title and did nothing. So,
Like, yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
heel
yeah.
DG won't be that bad. I just think people like DG a lot though. Like he still gets the loud
But bro,
pops, but he just isn't doing
but
it.
here's
That's the
but
problem.
here okay, I'm gonna say this. Here's where TK has like this is where like I don't like certain things about TK because when you have people over like that, he doesn't capitalize. I
Yeah.
could give you literally probably like three examples.
Oh yeah.
One, Harley Cameron's is I said open. Harley Cameron's over. We have no Harley Cameron puppets. We
Yeah,
had
that's crazy.
this. We
Sell
had the
those.
Sasha Banks puppets that Carly Cameron made. For whatever reason, we don't have a Sasha Banks
Yeah,
puppet.
we should have.
DG is literally on fire. Everyone is doing the dance and everything from like last year.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing the dance, and for whatever reason, we weren't putting this poster boy everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
He should
Like,
have
bro,
been a
go ahead.
very prominent figure once he won that TNT title, and he just wasn't. I think that's
Absolutely.
unfortunate.
Like, and then we had Private Party with the shots. Like, why do and like, bro, they came out. If I'm not mistaken, you could literally they came out with cups sometimes because they're doing the shots and whatever. Why did we have shot glasses with their faces on and say shots, or why did we have red
Yeah.
solos saying shots? Like we're missing opportunity to make money. Like people will spend the money, but we're just not utilizing the time when people get themselves over. I'm not saying TK does it all the time, but these are the few times where I'm looking and like we're missing opportunities here.
Yeah, he needs to lock in sometimes. There are some situations.
And now
where, like, hey,
it
bro, you
sucks
gotta lock
though.
that in, bro.
It sucks though because DG has to suffer from not being put over or put in a prominent position like you said.
Yeah.
To now he has to switch himself because no one's doing the dance no more all like that. His music's always been trash. I always thought it was trash.
I love that
His
song.
his intro is so trash. Like they could use something better.
See, I don't like the Nick Wayne song, and you love that, so that actually kind of checks out. I don't fuck with that Nick Wayne song. It's so slow. It doesn't
Mhm.
excite me for when he comes out. I like Nick Wayne, but it doesn't like I don't go whenever his music pops because it's just so slow and something. I don't know. It's
I'm gonna say this. I'm not saying like every time he comes out, I'm like, oh yeah, like nah. But it's definitely a subtle John, and I definitely like for subtleness.
I
But
just don't think that fits a character like Nick Wayne. But I mean,
respect it.
whatever. It's too slow for me, for my taste. But I like the DG song, bro. I'd be like,
Now I hope though when DG turns on Sunday, it's a dramatic, but also a gruesome ass beating that you're about to see this man give Nigel. If he doesn't turn, then we have an issue.
Does he turn and cost him, or does he turn after the match? Because it
Not
could
cost
be.
him.
But I feel like the story of Nigel taking that opportunity from DG and then losing kind of hits harder than DG just costing it. But I mean, I guess you can do it either way.
I'm gonna write it out for you. He's gonna cost him the match. He's gonna make him lose. Zach wins, leaves the ring. DJ comes in, beats the dog shit out of him. Nigel can't wrestle no more.
Damn.
I've been
Retires him?
said.
Not in a match, just beats the shit out of him.
I've been said this, bro. I've
MJF
been said that
style?
Nigel. Yeah, I've been said Nigel doesn't need to be wrestling. Like there's no reason for him to be wrestling. He should stay on commentary where I love him.
The
I don't need
technical
to see
spectacle, you didn't like that shit, bro? It had Hachicero,
with him
Lee
in it?
Moriarty, DG, and Nigel. We're gonna act like Nigel was in a...
I like the three. Nigel shouldn't have been in there.
Oh my god, it wasn't as good without Nigel in it. Also,
No, yeah, it could have been good without him. You kind of triple threat, or if you truly want this the technical spectacle. We could have picked anyone else. Nigel didn't need to be there.
But then how do you get the big British Bake Off in this match? You
We
can't
don't
not.
need him there.
Yes, you do. You do the Nigel McGuinness, Zack Sabre Jr. They're the biggest British boys. And they're gonna be in the UK. You gotta run this match at least once. And I think
Nigel's gonna be there on commentary with everyone else, so he can sit there. Hi everyone. What are we wrestling for?
because
Just
he's
to watch
the
him lose.
he's one of the big British names, and Zack Sabre Jr. is the current biggest British name.
So we're just gonna watch him win to lose.
Yes, because it's fun. Because
Next topic.
All right, this dude just says, you know what? I agree with you. I don't like the British either, but you're gonna take it out on me. I want to see the match.
I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna tell you, like, out of all the matches, I'm really looking at this card. Out of all the matches, this is probably the one I'm the least excited for.
That might be my match of the night. I'll be dead honest with you. I love technical wrestling, and I love Zack Sabre Jr. To see him and Nigel finally duke it out for the first time, or maybe not the first time, but I gotta see it. I want to see it. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna reply to that.
Hey,
on to the
okay,
next
but
one.
it would have been the same if it was Lee Moriarty too. Like Lee Moriarty in a technical match with Zack Sabre Jr. Yeah, that'd probably be my match of the night there too. But we got Nigel. And
If you would said that, I'll be like, okay, I could see that. Nigel, absolutely not. No,
this man doesn't like British strong style, bro. Hate it here.
On to the next match.
Yep.
So now we going to, because I'm not going into nonsense. We got Okada. Okada versus Swerve. I don't know. I don't think Okada loses. I prefer Swerve to win, but I don't think they're gonna have him lose. Unfortunately, if Okada wins, it's not clean though.
I think it's time to take this belt off Okada. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let that lineage speak for itself. From Okada to Swerve, yeah, nah, I'm down. From Swerve to Brody,
I will be okay. What'd you say?
From Okada to Swerve, Swerve to Brody, I'm down for that.
Oh, that'll be fine.
Because he'll defend the C2 probably. So,
but I don't think they're gonna have Okada lose though.
Probably not. Unfortunately, I'm sticking with Swerve because I want to see Swerve. I want them to make that title feel important. I think putting it on Swerve would be the first step. And if not Swerve, it does have to be a name at that level. So, I guess Kenny. Yeah, I feel like he should have just won it in the first place if he wanted to do that. But I feel like a Swerve, a Kenny, can't do Hangman. He's doing other stuff. Maybe MJF, just because that depends on what happens in this one, of course. But yeah, we'll talk about MJF later. But yeah, I think putting it on Swerve would be the first step in going, okay, yeah, this is the second big title, which I feel like it should be.
Now, I think it should be too.
If not here, maybe somewhere else then. Like maybe at All Out.
I think I like Okada, and when he was wrestling Kenny and he turned up to 100, I was okay with that.
When he had to.
Now, yeah, but prior to that, him having the strap and not doing anything with it was always killing me. Yeah, and as you know, I was always saying that, like, he needs to do more. Now, if he wins, he needs to be on a weekly show every single week. If this is supposed to be your biggest, like your second biggest strap in the company, he gotta be on the show every single week, whether he talks or fights.
Right, and I agree with you because you took away my international title, and Orange Cassidy broke his back for 500 days, being the opening match every single week for that title. I think y'all need to bring that back because Orange Cassidy was there week to week to week. That was the reason why I got back into AEW in the first place. I would turn on and be like, Orange Cassidy again? It turns out he was just holding the belt and wrestling every week. I was like, oh, yeah. So I need him to be a workhorse again. Or separate my international title from this guy again. Either one works for me.
With either or.
Yeah, either one works for me.
But no, I'm definitely with you on that because I'm tired of every time we see Okada, it's like it's only to talk about how he's calling people bitches, which is funny. But I thought that was cool. But like, if we're gonna be real, like it's getting played out now.
Slap the trunks on, buddy. It's time to wrestle. I'm tired of you being in the suit every time I see you.
Like, bro's always calling people bitches and everything, but bro's the biggest bitch because he's not even wrestling nobody. Like, the only time he wrestle is when he's at a pay-per-view. And I only say that to say, if he was wrestling in Japan or doing other things, that makes sense.
Like
if you got other contracts,
yeah,
go
like a
ahead.
certain CEO that keeps going everywhere else to wrestle.
Yeah.
It's like it's understandable.
Or
Why she's
even,
not
hey,
there every
hold on,
week.
I ain't just a CEO. Takeshita was just in Japan, literally last week.
Winning their biggest tournament of the year right now. So I
Bro,
mean,
if I'm not mistaken,
lock
bro
in.
won the John
Yup.
either Sunday or either over the weekend or earlier this week. Today is only Wednesday,
Yeah.
and bro
He's back.
came. I know, and he came back and he's back already.
It's
Sorry, it's Thursday now. It's
Thursday
crazy.
night, yeah. Dude, I was
And
watching. I was also playing a game. I was like, "Is that Takeshita?" I'm like, "Weren't you
Yeah.
just in Japan?" Bro said, "Fuck."
And now,
I mean, to be
like,
fair, he
Okada
went
got-
from Japan to Scotland or Glasgow or whatever.
Yeah.
So it wasn't back to the U.S. But I was shocked that he went from Japan to Glasgow. I was like,
listen,
"Okay, I guess he just
Okada
said I'm
got-
coming back. I gotta work." I got shit to
Okada
do."
got to start putting in work like that because there's no reason for you to be not wrestling. You're not hurt. If you were hurt, relinquish the John. If not, you gotta be wrestling. Like, yeah, I see Don Callis more than you. I see RPG Vice more than
God.
you,
My
and you're
stomach
the
hurts.
champ.
Don't say that again. I keep forgetting about RPG Vice. I feel like I only hear that name when I'm talking to you on this podcast. My stomach
Because
hurts every time I hear that
they
name.
suck. They suck, and I see them more than Okada. And I really like Okada, but if all we're going to see him as is a man that calls people bitches and only wrestles once or twice a month, I don't want it. I don't want it.
I will say,
And there's not a lot of people that there's not a lot of people that's willing to call that out, because why is it okay for Okada to not wrestle, but if let's say Mercedes or even Hangman, because there's a lot of discourse for Hangman. If Hangman ain't on the TV, oh bro,
I'll fight somebody.
That's the-
Don't talk about my cowboy like that. I'll beat your ass.
oh man, you gotta see what people be saying about Hangman. But either way, if it was CEO or Hangman and they weren't wrestling, if they weren't wrestling like Okada was, they'll be in an uproar. They're already in an uproar because he only got 7 minutes on the screen, and I forget who got 13 minutes. Like, they timed it. Like, people are crazy. But it's okay for Okada to not wrestle. It's just baffling to me.
It is. And before we move on, I just want to side note, dude. Takeshi's gonna look so good in that IWGP World Title belt. Like, that belt, I feel looks good on Zack Sabre Jr. That belt on Takeshita.
The way
It's
he was
gonna hit
crying
like
at when he
crack, bro.
won the G1 Classic, there's no way they're not gonna put the strap on, bro. And listen, I don't even watch New Japan. Like, I'm not gonna be them pump figures because I don't. But
Facts.
the fact that he was crying when he won, that just tells me bro been trying to get this for a long time. Y'all gotta
Yeah.
put the strap on him.
I saw a thing that he wrote a letter to them when he was 13 talking about trying to get into New Japan. So him winning the G1, yeah, put that belt on him.
Yeah, put the strap
that
on him.
title
Like,
on him
I'll
right now.
listen.
He can stay
I'll
in Japan
watch.
too if that's what you need. Because deadass, I think he's a really good wrestler in general, so he could stay in Japan for that. Even though I'd prefer to see him on my AEW TV. If it takes y'all keeping him for a few months because it makes more sense for him to stay in Japan, do it. I'm trying to see him hold that belt for a while because that belt on him's gonna look so fucking good. Because he looked phenomenal in the G1. He just looked great. Even when he lost.
I'll even watch the John just for Takeshita.
Just for Takeshita. He's a draw.
I'll sit and
good.
watch the whole John. And mind you, a year ago, I wasn't even the biggest Takeshita fan.
Oh, just
I was never.
I was befuddled a year ago.
And now look at me a year now. I'm going to go watch New Japan just for Takeshita. I'll watch the whole John so to get all of me, and I can sit here and watch and be like, all right, I see why he won. Just for that.
Bro, I need a picture of Takeshita with the IWGP title and Kyle Fletcher with the TNT title. Because that just...
I'll be gassed. That's the album cover. That's the album cover.
Crack in the 80s, bro. I can't wait.
All right,
And
now,
dude, I'm sorry. Don Callis talking about Takeshita after he wins that title is gonna be so annoying. It's gonna be
annoying,
great.
bro.
He's gonna make one of those
bro.
paintings again, but it's gonna be him.
I
Kyle
was about to say
and
that
Takeshita.
he's about to hit the John up and say, "Yeah, you got to make me another one of these Johns,
Give
but
me-
with the strap on him this time."
Take my shirt off. Put me in there with Takeshita.
I thought I was
can't
gonna hit pick a banger match, but I'm gonna hit this. Who's this? It's gonna be Kyle Fletcher. Let me pull my phone up. Versus,
You want me to say it?
yeah, please do.
Himaru Takahashi.
Thank you.
Yes.
I got the last name right. I just couldn't get the first name.
Yeah, very.
But
I keep getting him mixed up with Tanahashi, and I studied for a week. So I'm like, I know that's not his name because I know Tanahashi's on this card. That's why I kept like reading his name wrong. But yeah, bro, I think this will be a sleeper because
This is not the Ace Bowl. This is the bowl that was in the green shoes, right?
yeah, this is different.
Okay.
Tanahashi is the ace. That's
All right, I'm gonna talk about him when we get to his.
yeah. If you want to talk about no knees, man, we got a lot to talk about. We got
No,
the
no,
cage
no.
match.
Yeah, we go.
That's yeah.
But I think Kyle Fletcher is gonna have a decent match.
Yes.
Broke a hoop.
Yes.
Like when we was watching
with Dustin
no,
Rhodes, he put on a good
Yeah.
match. So like he's
Yeah.
gonna hoop with
Yeah.
with Hamaru. I love that.
And
I think it'll be a fun match. I'm not saying
Kyle,
could be a match of the night contender depending on what caliber they put on, but it's not out of the realm of possibility just how good.
so I just want to say because like it's probably a no brainer. But I'm asking when Kyle obviously doesn't lose.
No, I don't think that's like the problem with title matches on Forbidden Door cards. It's kind of obvious, but I think it's more just entertainment for the sake of the match.
I rather
so I just
for Forbidden Door. I rather they do match like when they do match like this against people that's not really in the dub. We shouldn't be doing it for the title.
Yeah.
I feel like we should just straight up grabs and like that's what it is. You can make a story out of nothing, be like, oh, they just pulled up. Hey, you got a problem with me? What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
You trying to do something?
I mean, that's
Forbidden
the story,
Doors around
right?
the corner.
Yeah, he did say I want the best person you got, and he came out. So I mean it's going to be a good match.
I guess, but like when you put it on for the title and you just know for snap for like bro's not gonna lose, like it kind of takes out the surprise factor of like who wins, kind of.
And I want to say because I think my first Forbidden Door I watched was Sonata, who had the IWGP title, who took on Jungle Boy Jack Perry. And I was like, well, he's clearly not going to win that fucking title in a Forbidden Door match. But whatever. That's kind of where my dislike of title matches on this card comes from, when it's not AEW. So, yeah, I do agree with you on that. But I guess it could also just be for, like, the younger kids who don't really, like, know the politics behind it. Like, we're grown adults that overanalyze it. So, of course, we know.
Overanalyze is crazy.
I mean,
we
we
analyze
do.
just enough.
Nah, I mean, we take a magnifying glass to that bitch sometimes. So, like, for us, it's, like, clear. But the little Japanese kid that loves Haramu's probably not thinking about, oh, well, it's an AEW title on an AEW show. He's going to keep it. So, it's like, that kid's probably really excited to see his guy go for a title. So, that's where I'm like, who cares? But also, like, dude, Sonata Jack Perry was, I didn't really know a lot of AEW stuff back then, so looking back on it, I'm like, why the was Jack Perry challenging for that title? And this was pre-Scapegoat, and I liked the Scapegoat, but even Scapegoat wasn't good enough for the IWGP title. Jungle Boy? Nah, bro, Jungle Boy wouldn't go near that title. This shit was crazy. Don't look at me like that.
You actively like Jack Perry?
Yes, and I'm waiting for his return. I'm pretty sure he's the one that revived Luchasaurus, so I can't wait for that reunion. You gotta hit the
Yeah, on to the next one. I can't believe I heard my ears.
Bro,
Okay,
the Scapegoat, when he hit that pose in that Danielson match, bro, dude, chills, bro.
yeah, next match. So we have Hangman Adam Page versus our lovely scumbag MJF.
Which
now,
I don't know if you heard the rumors. This probably isn't main eventing, which is interesting because that implies a lot for the winner. But also it doesn't. You can start.
I mean, it doesn't. I mean, to go before I go off my thought.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only 2 other matches that can end it. I highly doubt that will be the main event, unless we're not counting the lights out unsanctioned match as a main event. If we're not counting that,
it is unsanctioned. I hate the word. The word unsanctioned is so stupid and dumb, and I hate it. And both the big companies in the U.S. use it too often, and I hate it because it's stupid and dumb. But whatever. Yeah, sure. But that does make sense. Yeah, that it kind of has to go on after the show, even though it's during the show.
But I like to say I think MJF loses because if I'm not mistaken, I heard it right. Bro gets to keep his contract.
Which is the dumbest shit I've
seen. I'm gonna say because he gets to keep his contract. He can win the strap
on count
on count out and DQ.
Yeah, I don't.
And so I'm sitting here listening to him. And I'm like, bro, why are we doing this? Why are we doing it like this?
I think they got scared because they realized that the Casino Gauntlet has like a 40% win rate. It sucks, right? Like, because Christian kind of ruined it. Last year's winner, I think the last winner of a casino that actually won the title was Tony Storm, which was story related and just whatever. I think this was a chicken shit way to do this because I just feel like you could have just not did this match here. You could have done.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. I was just saying before you get deep, I also want to hear your thoughts on what happened now on Dynamite too, because
Oh yeah, that's what I was going. Because like,
okay,
it's a chicken shit way to do it because like you're not gonna put the belt on MJF now. Now I was already gonna say Hangman for my winner for this, but that the Dynamite thing secured it with them kidnapping Mark Briscoe, threatening to set him on fire, and then doing the. If he just did the DQ and the count out thing, I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. He's like trying to make it more in his favor, but him keeping the contract doesn't make any sense, right? Because the point of the contract is it's pre-signed. He doesn't have to go through anybody to use it. Once he says I'm using it, it's used, and everybody has to just get over it, right? So when he said I'm using the contract, technically the contract should be gone. There shouldn't be no contract anymore because he used it. So how the can you hold on to it and then say, well, now I don't want to use it. I'm going to set this guy on fire if you don't let me keep it. It's just like in character. Fine. It makes sense. It's not like an out of the blue, stupid storyline thing. It's more of a, well, then why did we do any of this then? Because you could have done a whole different way on him. Then why did Hangman get one up on him in the promo battle? You might as well just not did it. Like, it kind of, it took that away. And also, I kind of care less about this match because he's probably still going to lose. And I don't know. I get not wanting to ruin the contract percentages anymore or whatever, but there had to have been a better way than this. And it kind of dampens the match for me a little bit.
Respect, but like you keep saying the percentages, but I want to know like why does that matter? Like it shouldn't matter. Like it shouldn't be 100% win rate every single time because at that point it'll become predictable. Like I guess you win the contract, so we know you're going to win it whenever you want to get the strap.
And I agree with you.
Not to compare and contrast. It's just like the Money in the Bank. Like they have a very very high success rate. Like if it's not 100 and it's not 90, but I'm saying like it's a good like 75 to like 85% of the time. When anytime that got the briefcase when they cash it in, they usually win.
It's high, and I don't.
And I don't like that. Like I like it that we have a low success rate because we don't know if they're gonna win or not. Sometimes they can, sometimes they don't. Regardless of what, like. I definitely think there's no reason why MJF should keep the contract. And I like MJF, but there's no reason for him to keep it. Like, once you use it, bro, just lose. We could get you back in the story, like, whenever we want.
And I honestly thought it was going to be a swerve with the Hurt Syndicate. I thought the Hurt Syndicate were faking dropping him, and they were going to help him win. And that was going to be the big story of Hangman trying to get the belt back, but also having to go through the Hurt Syndicate / the Hurt Syndicate probably turning on him to get the belt or something. But now it's like, I guess that's not happening. I mean, it still could happen, but then why would he have the world title and the contract? Like, it just...
it makes no sense.
It's
like, because then what's he going to do with the contract? He's like, oh, well, since I got the strap, I'm going to hold this contract, and, like, I'm going to always be the number one contender with myself or some nonsense. That's dumb.
Or I'll give it to Bobby, which would be stupid, because Bobby would definitely use it. It's like, that's the only thing that makes sense, but even that's stupid, because, like...
No, you're right. It's stupid, bro. Don't talk yourself out of it.
It's stupid, but he could be like, hey, guys, as long as you protect me, you'll have a number one contender shot, so that way if I ever lose it, you guys can immediately cash in and get the belt back, and then Bobby turns it in on it. That just seems so extra for no reason. It also results in me not having Hangman as world title champion, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
But I'm gonna say this though, like we have no reason to like do the contract thing because like once MJF does like the the whole I'm gonna use my contract, like we could put bro back into the title picture whenever we want. Like if he would have lost, let's say, if he loses Sunday. And like he lost the contract, we put bro back in the title picture literally in December, and no one bat an eye. As long as it's done properly, it's not like we're like, damn, MJF was just here, like at Forbidden Door and lost. Like it's okay. Like we like.
You know what would have been better?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The week after MJF beat Briscoe, right? That week right after. So instead of you do the promo where he gets one over on MJF. They ended that show where MJF jumped Hangman after, right? Like, that was how the show ended. Do the Briscoe fire thing there because he's so emotional and he really, really wants to not lose his contract instead of having him wait 2 weeks and then doing it. Because it just seems like...
I agree.
if you do it as soon as it does the contract, it shows panic. Where he's like, oh shit, no, I can't lose this contract right now. But I need the title match. Then do it, fine. Waiting 2 weeks is like, well, you already used the contract. So technically, you shouldn't even have it on you because you already used it. But
You know what would have been better though? Him send Briscoe on fire.
Oh my god. I knew you were going to say something like that.
To douse him in gasoline. Fuck all that and just drop the light.
You would have really been awake if he set Mark Briscoe on fire and you heard aha in the background. It would have been your segment of the year right there.
Bro, I'm telling you.
This guy wouldn't have shut up on Twitter.
I'll retweet that John all morning long.
That'd have been his new favorite gif. He would have used it everywhere. Just
bro, I'm telling you.
With the fire.
Watch it. Yeah, watch it, bro. Be put on fire.
No. That's
I'm
crazy.
gonna hit Rico. Clip this. We're gonna hit Rico. We got an idea for you for Sunday, but
we got plans for you. I need you to get a box of matches and some gas.
A box of matches is crazy, but you're damn right. A box of matches is what you need. Oh my god. Now we got.
Let's talk about the real main event next.
Hold on. Whoa.
Oh wait, no. There's three more matches. Never mind.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, hold on, King. We got a couple matches. This is a slow burn. Now.
Like Mark Briscoe. The slow burn, bro. That's crazy.
No, we're gonna do the fatal 4-way. I don't know if they use fatal 4-way at the dub, but we're gonna do the fatal 4-way. I don't know who the fourth person is, so you're gonna have to help me.
Shit, they announced it. I didn't remember who it was. I was hoping you knew.
I can't. No, it's okay, bro. We gonna be honest. Like honestly, I don't remember Homegirl's name, and I don't want to disrespect. Because if you were gonna look it up, I was gonna do it myself.
Dog, they announced her, and I have no idea who it is. Like that's not even me trying to be like dismissive of their career.
It's okay.
I just don't know who it is.
Bro, it's okay. The TTR fam knows we make mistakes. It's okay.
Where's the card? Is this the card? Yeah, this is
we are not here.
I'm hoping they have the name on here.
We're not here to show everyone that we perfect. It's okay. We make mistakes too.
It's the 4-way for the TBS title between champion Mercedes Moné, Persephone from CMLL, Bozilla from Stardom.
That's her name. That's her name. And hold on, don't you dare say I'm gonna say it. And my girl, Alex Windsor. I love that. I love that name. I don't know why. I love how she says it.
Windsor. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. I'm pretty sure. I'm 99% sure this is a retained for Mercedes. But I'd be down for Windsor to take it. But I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna do that. But Mercedes will probably win it just because. Unless they're starting the downfall of Mercedes Moné, I'm pretty sure that's gonna win.
Bro, I've been calling it. I told you earlier in the year. I really feel like before Mercedes wins the strap, she gotta start losing the other straps.
Yeah, which might be, I don't know.
And I think
it would be a good start. She doesn't have to get paid for it.
In a fatal 4-way.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, because you could say she didn't win the clean. There's 3 other women, which would be okay. But if Alex Windsor doesn't win, then not Bozilla, but the other, I can't remember.
Persephone.
Say it one time.
Persephone.
Thank you. I was gonna say Persnickety. Persephone, I think could win it because if I'm not mistaken, what? No.
Not just how you said. I don't know, man. We might get canceled for now.
That's what you just said.
Persephone, but you said Persnickety, and I think we might get canceled for that.
No, because that's what I was going to say by mistake.
I was like, hey, bro, we gotta be careful.
But listen, I make my mistakes. Listen, I make mistakes. But I know. I know. Yeah, but I definitely think.
I don't see the TBS title.
Go ahead.
Leaving.
I'm sorry. I'm keep trying to talk over you.
Oh no. I just don't see the TBS title leaving TBS, which is.
I mean, I can always shoot for the stars, but yeah, obviously, if it's not Mercedes or Persephone, it'll have to be Alex Windsor. Yeah, like that'll be the only option.
I'll be honest, they kind of dropped. I don't know, because I think Stardom might also be doing their tournament. I think I said that. They kind of dropped the ball with the Stardom representation here. They kind of needed to hype that up a little bit. It was just an announcement on the Go Home show, which is kind of annoying. Like maybe a little promo pack, a little something just to show off, because they did not care about that at all. Persephone
maybe we get some
tour over in Mexico, so
maybe we get some during the pre-show.
Some because I'll be honest with you, don't know who that is. Like I don't watch Stardom at all. I only know a couple names of Stardom, and I want to watch it, but sometimes you can only watch so much wrestling within a week.
bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there be times where I'll wake up because, as you know, I'll work early in the morning. I'll wake up and there'll be some pay-per-views going on in Japan
Yeah.
happening now. I'm like, damn, like a low key. I truly do want to start watching like Japan wrestling because like everyone talks about it. I
It's
want to see
better.
what they got. I want to see what their UK wrestling's like. Like I really want to dibble and dabble because like if they're coming over to the dub, like I gotta see. And like from when people are talking about the dub, like these people can wrestle.
Yeah,
But
I'm on a fed free diet, so maybe I got more time than I think. I'll be dog. I haven't watched the show since SummerSlam, bro. Wrestling's so much more fun when you don't watch the Fed. When you only watch the AEW shows, bro.
Yo, I'm
I gotta
fine.
start Monday nights. I should just watch old New Japan stuff instead because
Listen.
I ain't wasting to watch it
Actually,
Raw.
no,
I'll tell you that much.
That's an idea for the power. We gotta do that. We gotta do it together. We gotta like just we gotta hit Twitter, see what's a good New Japan wrestling, UK wrestling, see what are good matches we watch on the pod and rate them.
Chat, what's popping right now? Because I ain't watching
Yeah.
Raw. I ain't watching SmackDown either. Like, give me something, bro.
You never watch a Friday Night Delight.
And I
But-
stand on it. I still won't.
Listen, but oh, we gotta bring. I won't get too far off track. We almost done, King.
We are.
We got now Tony Storm versus Athena.
The
As
real
you know,
main event. There it is. Now I can make that joke.
Yes, yeah. Like I don't know. I hope this is a match before the unsanctioned match.
Yeah.
I really hope so. I
think it
truly
will
hope
be.
so.
Maybe.
I don't.
Uh,
If it's not this, I mean, obviously it'll be Hangman.
actually, I think this should only because of who I have winning. I'll elaborate more when we get into it.
Okay, you kind of got me intrigued. I low key think fuck. I'm shoot for the hip. I want Athena to win. You already know my distaste for Tony Storm. I don't like how she got the strap back. Like you already know. I'm not gonna go through it again, and I don't want to argue about this unless you have
I
a
agree.
different winner. Then we got an issue.
I think Forbidden Door ends this match with Tony Storm losing the AEW Women's Championship.
You was going to
Athena.
answer correct. You was going to answer correct.
The only problem I see with this is how you get Athena to lose one world title in the future. But I'll be dead honest, that is not my problem. I want that double championship reign. I want her to look like a monster. I don't want her losing I don't want her to lose a tag match. I want Billy to get buffed, super buffed, just by being near her. I think Athena takes this. She's got the star appeal. She may not be as big of a star as Tony is.
Yeah.
But if she's running both those belts, it's only a matter of time. I don't care. Put that belt on Athena. She's been nothing but great ever since they started putting her on AEW TV again. She doesn't need to lose the ROH title because, respectfully, who the cares about ROH right now? You still got to pay to watch it. Put the belt on her and just let her
it's
run
crazy.
both with zero issues. I don't think there'd be a soul complaining unless they're,
Yeah,
we're Fed fans. Let's keep it like that. Let's
Yeah.
let's leave it at that. If they're Fed fans, they'll complain. But yeah, Athena walking around with both titles. That's exact. And then you got the future match with her and Mercedes where they run it back. Like there's a simple run back right there.
Wait,
Dude,
now.
could you? Oh my God, Athena, Megan Bayne, Athena, Willow, Athena, Chris, Athena.
We could go on forever.
Athena Queen.
Athena Queen.
Oh my God.
We're on the same way. God.
Dude, all those matches, dude, and when she beats all those people, it doesn't look like, oh, dude, how did she beat Megan Bayne?
Mm-hmm.
She has over 500 days on the ROH title. You think she's gonna get weaker with another title on her? Nah,
I don't think so.
Not at all, bro. I don't like if they do Tony and they end up keeping Tony. I will be disappointed. I'll understand. I'll be disappointed. I just think it's time, bro. I think it's time. Plus, Tony's better when she's chasing a title. Then if you do Windsor and Tony for the tag titles, because they clearly went to the tag titles. There you go. And then you can keep Athena in the world title picture as long as possible. I think
I'm all for it.
Everything works out. The moral of the story: Athena should definitely win. Zero questions asked. That's the moral of the story.
I'm cool with that. Like again, you know my distaste for Tony. She had the strap longer than I wanted to. It is what it is. I was sitting here. I dealt with it. I wanted her to win for the longest time. This right here now, she gotta lose. She gotta lose. It's okay for her to lose.
Yeah. Definitely.
She
Untouchable.
literally beat everyone.
Yeah.
Like there's no one else that needs to wrestle her. She fought Mercedes. I thought she should have lost her. She beat Mercedes. She beat Mariah May when she was here, and I thought she should have lost to Mariah May. Like she literally went through the whole women's roster. I'm not trying to see her do it for a whole nother year. I'm just sorry. I'm not.
If not her, then who? Like it has to be.
Bro, exactly.
Willow. That'd be the only person. And even then, I'd be happy for Willow, but I don't really want to sit through another Toni Storm build when you can have her do other stuff. I think Athena is the accurate answer for this.
If for whatever reason, by the good grace of the wrestling gods, that we have Toni Storm beat Athena, Willow has to be right then and there and has to start instantly next week.
I need Willow to come out actually after the match and go nose to nose with her. Like that's
I'm cool. I'm cool with that, but we gotta start this on ASAP because there's no way I could wait.
And at that point, I am not understanding. You put the belt on Willow. Yeah, I'd be all out if anything. But I mean, you could just do. I think you put the belt on Athena. I think it's time.
No, I'm with you, bro.
And Toni isn't gonna suffer for it. Toni will never suffer. She is so over and loved. It does. She could not win the title till 2028 and be fine. She will be completely fine. So you can do this. You can do this and be fine.
Now we on to the main event of this.
It's not even on the show. It's unsanctioned.
Unsanctioned. No, hold on. The real words. Lights out.
Lights out. Unsanctioned. Steel cage.
So now let me zoom in. I need to make sure I get everyone in here. So on the red corner, we got Big Bad Man Gabe Kidd, the broke Bucks, then Claudio Castagnoli and their fearless leader of Jon Moxley versus the blue side. We got Kenny I really had to look at that again. Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega, there you go.
No, because as I'm saying, because I haven't seen this build at all. But
no, he's not. He made Will Ospreay made a phone call.
I know that, but I'm just saying, I haven't seen bro at all, but somehow he's in this match. Yep. Will Ospreay, we got the bruv. Wow.
What? Separating Kenny Omega from his lover, his best friend is crazy. But continue, Will Ospreay.
And then we got Darby Allin.
Yes, sir.
Then we got bro Ace, and then we have the other man. Hold on. Let me try. They don't guy's name. They got him as the Golden Lovers.
Oh yeah, so, Kota Ibushi.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You separated them. They were on two different sides of my hand, bro. That's fucked up, bro.
And so I'm gonna
after all these years,
I think this is gonna be extremely dangerous match for two reasons. One, that's a lot of niggas in the one ring.
Yeah.
At once. Two, we're in a singular cage.
Yes.
Supposedly.
Interesting.
That is really dangerous.
Yes.
Unless.
Love that for them.
Unless they make the ring a little bit bigger, bro. But we have to be honest, that is really dangerous.
Because that's for everybody else too. Everybody has to wrestle in a slightly bigger ring and be kind of uncomfortable. But I think
that's fine.
Stick to it at a normal size.
But bro, that's really dangerous.
It is.
For more reasons than one, there's going to also probably be weapons in there.
Oh yeah.
Again. Oh, yeah. Really dangerous because one wrong move could fuck up the whole show.
Yup. So they gotta be careful.
On top of, we have Darby Allin, who's willing to risk his body just for the love of the game.
He gonna jump off the O2 Arena, dog. He gonna climb up there and jump off it. He gonna hit a coffin drop from the top of the O2. Bro, he's already thinking, how can I get a Batman grappling hook up there so I can climb up in middle of the match?
Bro, I'm telling you.
through tacks and glass, because he's like, it's not enough. We gotta do something else. It's like, bro, you're jumping off the arena. Shut up.
No, bro's ridiculous. I think though.
You're gonna do a 450,
bro. He's not even the person I'm really worried about. It's really well.
He's not even, dude. I know he's gonna do some stupid shit. How the hell do you have Tanahashi in a steel cage match in the big?
He was next too.
Who's the other one you're concerned about? Kenny?
Will.
Yeah, I forgot. Will's neck is fucked up.
Yeah,
why are we doing it lights out steel cage?
Bro said, I spoke to my doctors. They said, yeah, you really fucked up. He said, you know what? I'm going to raise you up one. I'm going to do an unsanctioned match. behind your back, and you're gonna deal with whatever
Bro.
I come to you tomorrow and let you know, like, bro, I'm really hurt.
The
I say
babyface
that,
team is held up together with duct tape and sticks. How are they in an
bro.
unsanctioned? A
That just
regular
lets you know.
unsanctioned match is too much for them. Why are you putting
That just lets you know Will is about to do some most obscene
stupid
shit on Sunday. And bro, I never been scared for a high
Oh my
flyer.
god.
I was scared when he did the John with Kyle Fletcher off the top of the cage. I was scared there.
And for what we knew, he was healthy.
Exactly.
We know
Now,
he's hurt now.
now he's hurt now. I better not
Oh
see
my
this
god.
man climb to the top of the cage to do not a lick of nothing. He could take a chair shot. He could take a couple. Yeah, he could take unprotected chair shot. I'm okay that he just cannot go to the top of the cage. The top of the turnbuckle is fine
Bro.
because that's normal. 20 feet from the sky, bro, that's dangerous territories.
Yeah.
And like everyone has to catch him.
Yeah, they can't miss him.
Like we cannot miss him because one wrong miss, it's over for bro.
It's so funny because you said the top of the turnbuckle's fine. You know who it's not fine for? Tanahashi's knees.
Oh no! Oh, I was going now. Now we're gonna get there, bro. When I seen him come out,
Oh my god.
listen. Hold on, do I got space? I got space,
Bro, his
I'm
run out
seeing-
was so slow.
bro. He's and I'm like, who's power walking to the stage to the ring? And then he slid into the ring with no emphasis of like he had no sense of
Dude.
urgency, just power walking,
I
slid
was
in slowly. I'm like,
devastated.
oh man.
I felt so. I'm like, I know it's your last year, King, but did you really need an unsanctioned lights out steel cage match in that repertoire before you left?
Bro.
Oh, dude, my heart broke watching. How you gonna make that man do a run in? He can't run.
Like we're all like, and when I was seeing it, I'm like, man, on Twitter, like everyone's like, bro, there's no way this is
dude.
who's going to come to this cage match. And and to be for real, I didn't hear the name, so I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, who is this?
Who
Like
is
I didn't
this?
hear the name, like that he's gonna be in the match. Like I didn't put two and two
Yeah.
together, and they keep saying it, and keep saying, I'm like, bro. Who is this motherfucker? Like this man should not be here. And then someone put the picture when he was crying, like last year. I'm like, okay, I
That's his knees,
I realize who that is, but again, like, why is he here?
That's the
And
president.
then as
of
I'm
Japan, brother.
yeah, and then as I'm continuing listening, they say, yeah, he's gonna be in the match Sunday. I'm like, Sunday? And I'm looking at I'm looking at what you sent me, and I see the picture,
Where?
and I'm looking at him. I said, there's no way
Yeah,
that we're about
dude.
to have this man be in this cage match, bro.
Hey, Tanahashi, don't be a bitch. Do a high fly flow off the top of the cage, motherfucker.
And then-
dare you to climb up that bitch.
And then
He
we
will
got
be
Kenny
crawling
Omega.
the rest of the match.
And then we got Kenny Omega who has like
Oh,
not
dude.
even 75% of his stomach.
Yeah. Like I said, they're held together by tape against the most dangerous faction in AEW right now.
Now wait,
I am not
I
excited.
got a serious question. Though. How do we win?
I just shoot John Moxley in the chest. I don't know.
No, like
I deadass
are
have
we
no
pinning?
idea.
Are we pinning, submitting? Like I know the unsanctioned, but like last year we had Hangman and Swerve. Like it was easy because it was a knockout.
Yeah, it was referee stoppage because of a knockout. So I guess that. I don't know how you do that on the babyface side.
With 10 people.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's surrender,
Oh.
like Blood and Guts. That's the only thing I can think of. And even then, I still don't know how this ragtag group of like borderline disabled baby faces does anything to the Death Riders to make them submit. I genuinely have no idea. The finish could be anything. I don't know. I deadass don't know.
Yeah.
I
bro.
But
I'm
with that being
thinking-
said, I still think the baby
Uh-huh.
faces win. I just don't know how they do it. And that's why I think Athena wins. Because Athena wins, heel wins. Oh no, people still go home happy because the baby faces win. I don't know how you do it.
I'm gonna say this. Oh man, nah, I can't. Like, I'm really trying to think. There's like, how? Like, we really gotta have a bigger ring though. Like, there's no way we could put 10 people in that small ass ring that the
Yeah.
double got. It gotta
gonna
be
be
bigger, bro.
Terrifying. The only thing I think of is you throw them through the cage and then like they're tangled up in something and then somebody else quits for them. I don't know, dog. I don't know how this match ends. It's gonna be I am going to be at the edge of my seat, not because it's that intense, which it will be. it's like, oh, please don't hurt your knee. Oh, please don't hurt your spine. Oh, don't hit him in the gut. Stop.
Oh,
Like,
oh,
they're
bro.
scary, scary match to
Nah,
watch.
yeah, this shit's gonna be scary. But
And
final thoughts.
Moxley's on the
Uh-huh.
other side? Oh, hell no.
So final thoughts. Who you think is gonna win?
I still think it's the baby faces. I just don't know how. I genuinely
Okay.
don't know how.
I'm gonna go opposite because I don't think the babyface is going. I think the heel's gonna win. That's just gonna be the end of it because there's absolutely no way.
I mean, to be honest, they probably threatened to break Tanahashi's knees, or they just hold him in a sharpshooter or something. And somebody goes, "Hey, bro, he can't take that.
Right.
Somebody's got to stop this. Somebody's got to stop."
Oh my.
And Kenny's just like throws in the flag or something because I don't know how. Because honestly, that's how I would be normally out of kayfabe. He can't hold the sharpshooter that long. End this match,
Bro, I never seen.
terrifying.
Yeah. Listen, I always thought having older wrestlers was coming into matches was crazy, but this takes the cake.
They said John Cena's retirement run sucks. We gotta do something fun. Even though
Yeah.
Tanahashi's having a great retirement run, he said, "Let me do the G1 one more time." Got through that is like an unsanctioned cage
Let me
match.
top
You
this
say?
Yeah.
It's like
Fuck it. Why not?
it's like your knees are why not? That's why.
Oh my god.
I can't.
We got
Bro.
yeah, I really can't wait though. Also, TTR fam, I just want to put this out there. Very special event we're gonna be doing for the Forbidden Door. We gonna have a watch party, y'all.
A little watch party for the Forbidden Door, bro.
Listen, if the watch party is tough and like everyone comes through and like we having a good time, maybe we do more of these things. But we'll see. But this is gonna be our first ever special watch party for the dub, and you can come watch it all on the tube with us. I don't know what time we're gonna go live. If you follow us on X, I'm gonna let y'all know then. But I just do know we are gonna go live. I just want to put that out there.
Yes.
That's all I have today, King. Do you got anything else you want to add?
Hashtag pray for Tanahashi's knees.
Man, this is gonna be yeah.
They need it.
He definitely gonna need the doctor right after this match because there's no way he's gonna go straight home.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Awesome, bruv too.
Yeah, but like really Tanahashi, because man, his knees. Yeah.
Oh.
I appreciate you all for watching. If you watched this long, this was a long one. We had a lot to talk about. We had a lot of interesting thoughts. Down in the comments, tell us if you've got any title changes coming for a Forbidden Door. Because honestly, you know, you can easily say it's like, oh, it's Forbidden Door. It's not that big of a pay-per-view. But AEW has a history of making even their small pay-per-views feel like big pay-per-views. So
I agree.
I feel like it's hashtag Athena time. You know, as a minion, you know, you gotta support Athena and all this. We appreciate you all. All of our X's are down in the description if you want to go follow us there. We go things. The main TTR Twitter, of course, being mostly wrestling, but all of our individuals talk wrestling, video games, sports, whatever you're interested in. We appreciate you all for watching. Hope to see you in the live, whatever it ends up going live. Yomichi Black, you gotta keep them informed.
Now hold on, because I'm gonna end it because I just want to say in the comments chat, let us know how do you eat your steak? Well done.
Oh my god.
Medium rare, medium rare. You know, please let us know because I know I cannot be the only one that thinks steaks is trash.
Raw. That's how I eat the steak.
That is insane. But in the words of RJ, we'll see you when I'll say the words when we motherfucking see you.
Stay silky.
Now.
Bro, that shit, I'm still dying, bro. Tanahashi's knees could not handle
Nah,
that.
bro.